Bears fans, YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Bears Fans Talk. I'm your host, Johnny CMD, here as always with the main event, Kevin Haggerty. If you are new here, please like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. We will be bringing you along the journey for weekly Bears content and the most consequential season in Bears history, as we've been liking to say around here. Kevin, how you doing today?
Outstanding. Coming off a absolutely beautiful game.
It was fun.
It was, the group chatter is I'm ready to get hurt again. And I said that week one, like that's why I'm here, because I'm ready to get hurt. But like what we saw out of Caleb on that first drive, I mean,
so we're gonna. So I'm hyped. I'm just gonna say it. I'm all in. Completely agree. We're all in. Like, there's two schools of thoughts right now. It's like, hey, calm down. It's the preseason versus two Bears are going to the Super Bowl, and I think I land a little bit closer on one side of those things right now. But before we get into that and everything about this preseason game, I'd like to throw us off to the clip of the week.
Clip of the week.
You found this one, even though I did see it, but I do really, really like it. So let's.
Our boy.
A second to enjoy the musical stylings of our number 10th overall pick, 9th overall.
I think, yeah.
Rome was 9th. Was he also 9th?
No, he's 10.
I think 10. 10 sounds right. 9th or 10th round the pick in the draft, Colston Loveland, doing his little rookie sing-along.
Banger. Swag.
It is just kind of interesting. Like I said, I haven't heard the song. It's an older one.
Baby, I just don't let it out. I know you smell the perfume. Okay, the makeup on his shirt. Okay,
That's cool.
You don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies.
I love because they do this a lot in Hard Knocks too, like how much the crowd is into it.
You got some swag.
It's good. Early vibes of Colston Loveland. I'm gonna have to call him immaculate right now. I'm a big fan of this video. I'm a big fan of his performance.
Yeah.
In this game, I think he's had a few catches going on and like doing pretty well in training camp. Catched a couple of touchdowns. This is an older song.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the song that Roma Dunze did on Hard Knocks?
I don't.
It was "Lovey Dovey" by T-Pain and Chris Brown. No, Kiss Kiss. She want that lovey dovey.
Yeah.
That song came out squarely while we were in high school.
Sure.
I think younger than we were in high school. And Roma Dunze is more than a decade younger than us.
They're hitting the oldies.
It's kind of interesting.
Those songs are the oldies now.
Yeah, but when you think of a song, say, put yourself in the situation.
Yeah.
You're 24 years old.
Yeah.
And you've got to like karaoke in front of your new job.
Okay.
Would you have gone with a song that you were probably realistically, so we were in high school. So when did this song come out? You want to Google that for me really quickly?
Yeah, it was 2004.
2004. So 21 years ago.
Yeah.
Colston Loveland is 21, 22 years old.
Yeah.
So would you have picked a song from the year that you were born? Do you think that would have been your go-to? Is there any song from the year that you were born that you would feel comfortable getting up and karaokeing?
Ice Ice Baby.
That's not a bad example, I guess. But I think even Ice Ice Baby, we were probably
it would have been like you come out like
we were
92.
probably grade school.
No.
Ice Ice Baby?
Yeah, it's like
I'm thinking more like 94, 95.
Even we're not in grade school in 94, 95.
I'm just saying. I mean, I respect the musical
do you know what it says to me?
chops of the Gen Z.
That new music stinks.
Could be. That very much could be it.
Here's the other thing about Colston that I want to call out about him. This boy's got some swag. Do you know who he was signed by right after he was drafted?
Who?
Viore.
We did talk about that, didn't we?
You know who else is signed by Viore?
Who else is signed by Viore?
Livy Dunn.
Livy Dunn.
And
Wow.
not Eli. What's the youngest Manning? Archie Manning.
Arch Manning.
I'm just saying, like, they only pick bangers. Viore, and like, have you seen his photo shoots for Viore? The kid's got swag. He passes the eye test for sure. Obviously, he can, get down with some R&B music.
I mean, we saw some of this fun stuff with Hard Knocks, and we did kind of.
Hard Knocks awful.
Hard Knocks was awful, but it kind of gave us like some personality amongst the team, and it like if you like a combination of a good team and a team who's just kind of like fun, and then you just like them.
Vibing.
That's the combination for like a really really fun season. And I think we had a little bit of one, but none of the other. So if Colston Loveland ends up being like a good player on a good team, and he's like in like fun little things like this, like I'm excited. I think I'm ready to get hurt again.
There's something that like you just can't, like the intangibles of a locker room that you just can't quantify. Like this isn't Madden. Like you just don't trade for a player and you immediately plug and play and they're 99 speed. Like this kind of stuff. This is the small stuff that makes teams good. I'm serious though, like you said. Like
I think maybe we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves again, but just because Colston Loveland sings a fun song, at the end of the day, it's just a fun little thing that I enjoyed. But let's get into.
We just came off of an amazing preseason. Can I just enjoy?
Yes.
Can I just enjoy this for 1 minute?
So we're gonna get to what we're most excited about, which was just like some absolute dimes from Caleb Williams, like
dots,
dots, dimes, frozen ropes.
I haven't heard that one.
But first, like we did last week, so the Bills and the Bears did have a joint practice.
Sure.
Did you hear anything about that?
I did not. Please inform me.
So Josh Allen and none of the starters played for the Bills.
None.
They did play in this joint practice.
Yep.
Do you know how many interceptions Caleb Williams threw?
How many?
I'm
gonna say 0.
It was 0. Do you know how many Josh Allen threw?
Doesn't matter.
Fucking 3. Doesn't what do you mean it doesn't matter? What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Josh Allen, you could have told me Josh Allen threw 15 interceptions. Do you know what I would have said?
I'm not saying sell on Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the league. I'm saying the reigning MVP in the league threw 3 interceptions to the Bears starting defense. That's what I'm trying to say.
Josh Allen, it doesn't matter what he does. Like it doesn't matter. It's not a testament to our defense at all. Like
how can you say it's not a testament to our defense?
It's not even on film. Like it's
This is them doing live reps. That was the point of this. I mean, yeah, granted, like if we played Josh Allen in week 15, yeah, I'm not saying that he's going to come out and throw 3 interceptions, but it means more good than bad.
He'll probably rush for 3 touchdowns alone if we play. I'm just saying, Josh Allen is a baller.
And I don't even think we didn't have Jalen Johnson out there. I'm pretty sure we didn't have someone else was hurt. Gordon.
Do you remember what I said to the group chat with me and your aunt? Do you remember what I said about preseason?
And I did. I liked it. You want to repeat it?
Yeah. So what I said about preseason is like you can't prove the haters wrong,
but you can sure as hell prove them right,
yes.
Which is 100% true, and lush with haters. So it was getting insane.
Yeah. So exactly, and not even us included, but it was like he needs to play, and he played, and he showed up, and he performed. But what I'm saying though is that like Josh Allen throwing 3 picks, like. That means nothing to me in preseason. Yeah. Like it means nothing. Like it doesn't prove anything either. But this drive, it proved that we can torch a second team defense.
Yeah. Well, okay.
on Sunday Night Football.
So here's what I will say. So we were sitting here. We were feeling good about Caleb Williams after last preseason.
Yeah.
But there were some red flags. I think we talked about it last week that we kind of sort of ignored. And one of them was Caleb did not look good while he was standing in the pocket making reads. The flashy plays that he made were always broken scramble drills. Yeah. I feel like Eberflus even kept him in the games longer just because he had a couple of bad drives, and he more or less kept him in until he had something to kind of build his confidence.
That's exactly what
which
happened.
Were definitely scramble plays. He had I think his first touchdown in the preseason was like a 9-yard rush or something like that. This looked 100% differently, and this is why I'm all in. We're just going to take a second to just look at every completion from Caleb Williams during this preseason game.
They'll start from their own 8-yard line with a play-action pass, and there's one of the guys at the rear.
Can we get rid of it? Is there a reason that this isn't
really excited about Colston Loveland, the 10th pick of the draft out of Michigan. Fans could get excited about signs from the defense in recent years, but can they get the offense? Pretty good start.
So Colston Loveland, then Cole Kmet. That was a dot. And these are just plays you did not see last year at all. And finding open gaps in the league. This is the preseason.
He's also protected.
Clean pocket.
That's something that they really are harping on with Caleb Williams. Last year, it was a lot of improv. It was a lot of playing off script. And that pass to Kmet, that back foot hits the ground.
Dean, these are fundamentals.
Already to the 45 after 2 plays. In rhythm to the outside he goes.
Only I think, target of DJ.
DJ Moore fights forward
he's hitting all his boys right now.
He did.
2nd and 15.
So they get backed up in a holding call, so it's 2nd and 15. Colston Loveland again, open across the middle.
Got 19 yards and a first down.
Just a really nice job. This is his read. He knows if this Cook player doesn't get enough depth.
Super awesome.
I love Greg Olsen, man. I'm super pissed that Tom Brady is
That's Joe Andreessen, Buffalo Joe.
So
they
Greg
like to call
Olsen was
back
their top
home
guy, and Tom
just
Brady
doesn't get enough depth under that crossing route.
He's smart.
First 3rd down for Chicago.
I can't
3rd and 5. Williams in rhythm again. There's Zacchaeus.
And then here's Zacchaeus.
Takes it to the end zone.
Did you see who he blew by for the touchdown?
36.
Any guesses in the secondary for the Bills? Everyone knows who he is.
Was it DeMar Hamlin?
Oh, yeah, it's DeMar Hamlin.
Also, Luther Burden jacked up DeMar Hamlin on a touchdown run.
Yeah.
Like Luther Burden, did a couple of crack blocks, which is the stuff that you love to see on film for a rookie, a rookie wide receiver. Testament to Antoine Randall, the wide receiver coach, that he's getting these guys coached up and playing physical.
That was a huge thing in Detroit, if you don't remember. Those receivers love the block. It's a huge thing for the Rams too, like Cooper Kupp and Puka. They love the block. And when your receivers out there laying blocks, they're not prima donnas and they're willing to win for the team. And that's the stuff you want to see.
Yeah.
That's like the difference between a winning and a losing team right there.
Yeah. So I'm watching this just being like, this just looks different, and I'm ready to put the clown makeup on with this take, but it just seemed our catchphrase of the podcast for the last 2 years is like, this just feels different. And we were wrong last year. I'm hoping we're not wrong this year. But maybe Ben Johnson can figure it out. Like maybe the process is working, because everyone's saying Caleb Williams, everyone, including myself, I titled a podcast, Caleb Williams is having a bad camp. However, he came out and he seemed to know how to run this offense. Like I said, these weren't scramble drills. He was checking his reads. He delivered throws on time, on target. It's just like you can't prove the haters wrong, but he didn't do anything to prove them right.
Yeah.
Again, last year when we were clowning on the Jaguars and the Panthers, everyone was just like, what's the Jaguars and the Panthers? And I'm like, well, you know what? We made bad teams look like bad teams, and then we lost 10 games in a row. So
there's a lot of positives. There aren't many negatives to take away from the game, which is what you want to see. They shut them out.
Yes.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
And just Tyson Bagent looked great again. There's so many positives from the game that it's like, they're doing what they should be doing in preseason, executing, and it's just great to see.
Yeah.
It feels different. Like this game, like the first preseason game, I didn't walk away feeling great, right? Like Caleb didn't play. We tied.
Yeah. I mean, it was like whatever. I mean, like none of our starters played. Much like the Bills. And again, we can't stress enough, the Bills did not play their starters. No. So Caleb Williams was slinging it against second teamers. No. So it is what it is. Did
you make anything of Caleb's socks?
I don't think they were short socks. I think they got pulled down and he didn't pull them up. Well, let's go back to the first play of the game. Tara, my wife, made the same comment, like noticing the socks, and I'm just like, this is important. Stop paying attention to the stupid stuff. Let's see. Are the socks down?
They'll start from their own 8
down from the
8-yard line with the play action,
which is really interesting, because then I checked everyone else's socks too, and DJ's socks were a little lower. Like he wasn't showing any white.
Skimping on the socks. You pay your head coach $30 million, and you got to buy the cheap shit.
I feel like it's like Caleb's the type of guy though, paints his nails. I don't know. Maybe it was just like a defiant act. I'm not trying to read too into it. I'm not trying to put my tinfoil hat on here, but I'm just saying it looked goofy, because that's like stuff the NFL fines you for, by the way.
Probably.
I'm sure he got a fine for that.
Maybe it's like a Jordan situation. I'll just pay the fines. I got my sock sponsorship deal. I need everyone talking about my calves. It'll pay for itself.
Come on.
We'll do a side-by-side later in the season. Last thing I want to say about Caleb Williams, and this is just a very small thing that is really leading to a lot of endearment in my mind, is whenever he does an interview, have you noticed what he says when he's walking out? Go Bears.
Yeah, go Bears.
Go Bears.
Yeah.
He did it again on the sideline. He just and I do think it's like a super intentional thing, coming from the narrative pre-draft, he doesn't want to be a Bear, he doesn't want to be a Chicago, doing everything he can to dispel that. Like he's not thinking about himself as like an NFL brand. I think he's like coming at it from the right place of like, I need this city to love me first.
Mm-hmm.
I need to win this city over first before I like go on to like the generational talent status.
I think that's a great point too. And like the Go Bears thing is like, yeah, like, cause this is a tough city. And like,
Bears.
On the other side too, we had Mitch, right? And Mitch knows, this too, right? Mitch knows what it's like to come here and play. Justin Fields knows what it's like to come here and play. This city will flip on you on a dime. Oh, yeah. And like Caleb's, he came in, he paints his nails. He had not a great year one. He comes back his sophomore season, his second season, and he has a great year. I mean, he doesn't even have to say Go Bears ever again. Like the city's gonna love him.
Oh yeah. I mean, if Caleb was out of here after his rookie contract, having not won a playoff game, I don't think anyone in Chicago is gonna spend much time lighting a candle for him. The way some people in the city have decided to continue lighting candles with Justin Fields, which.
Have you seen that joke I sent about Justin Fields?
No, it was a joke. I saw some clips from I think it was one of the preseason games where he was not looking good.
Where he was like overthrown. He was like I don't know. I'm gonna leave that one alone. The thing about Justin Fields is like he was a one read quarterback that ran too much.
Yeah. And didn't hit the throws like
exactly. Like I would never see a drive out of Justin Fields like that. In preseason, in camp, in a 7-on-7, I don't think I would ever see that out of Justin Fields. And I'm not dogging on the guy.
I'll dog on Justin Fields all day.
He's a great athlete.
We're gonna do a podcast dogging on Justin Fields sometime in the near future. I promise you.
Are we still doing like the hot take of the week, like the Justin Fields tracker? What are we gonna do that?
Do you want to? I mean, do you have a hot take on Justin Fields? Maybe eventually.
I mean, I'll tell you this: the Jets are gonna be bad this year.
Well, you know what? Like, I think the Jets still have Jets kind of have like a good core. I think they have a solid defense. I think they got a solid offensive line. They've got a solid running back. Who's he? Devontae Adams left, right?
Devontae's gone. I think Devontae's with the Rams now. So their best guy's Garrett Wilson.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Then they have Sauce Gardner. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's with the Rams. And then they got Sauce Gardner on the defense side of the ball. And then their running back's a guy from Iowa State. He played with Brock Purdy. What's his name? Allen, I think is his name. Not Braden Allen.
Yeah, you're right. He's on the Rams. Jets.
No ball.
Oh, my God. Kevin knows ball. Jets depth chart. It's kind of neither here nor there because we are not a Jets podcast. We are a Chicago Bears podcast.
This is correct.
Breece Hall.
Breece Hall. Dang.
Garrett Wilson, Josh Reynolds, Alan Lazard.
Alan Lazard's still there. He didn't go follow him.
Aaron, take me with you, man. I'm like, sorry, dude. We're good.
For real. Didn't he drop the ball too? He dropped like a game-winning catch, didn't he?
I don't remember. I wasn't watching the Jets games last year.
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers another one.
After the game, when we were at we went to the Bears game. We were watching it live. Don't you remember? We were sitting in the club level and we were watching. I told you to bet against the Jets.
I don't entirely remember. All right. Last thing. One bit of news I want to talk about right now, and I want to see what your take on this is. And I'm hoping we're going to have differing takes just for the content.
Okay.
How do you feel about this up on the screen right now? Trey Hendrickson. It seems like it's not going to happen with the Bengals.
Well,
this is something that's been brewing. Yeah, it sounds like they don't want to pay him. Maybe they just don't have the cap space to, because they're paying Joe Burrow, they're paying Jamar Chase, and did it end up that I know Burrow was advocating for T. Higgins too. I'm not sure if they paid him or not, but like a lot of mouths to feed on the offense. So it looks like Trey Hendrickson is not getting paid, and every team in the league thinks that they are a Trey Hendrickson away from making it big.
Yep.
The reports out there right now is the Bengals would want draft capital and a young impact player.
Okay.
So would you pursue Trey Hendrickson?
Yeah, so my take on that is absolutely not. The only defensive end that I'll go after, or edge, if you will, is Micah Parsons.
Yeah. So, I mean, Micah Parsons, and I've heard that take before, and I'm inclined to think that way. Is it mainly because Micah Parsons is younger, or is he an objectively better player?
Objectively, one of the best edge rushers in the league. He is a legitimate.
But Trey Hendrickson's been up there. I mean,
he is, but like he plays for Cincinnati. Like just the optics of it don't work well. Micah Parsons is a beast. You gotta put two guys on him. Like he will make such an impactful change on that defense and make everyone immediately better without question.
But I think that you can make that argument about Trey Hendrickson, and that's not why I'm landing in the same same as you. So let's change this. Let's change this straight to Micah Parsons. You're giving away an impact player, so not just one of your depth guys, probably someone from a starter on the defense.
Okay.
Let's think I don't think the Bears would ever part with Jalen Johnson, but think Brisker.
Yeah. Think like Kyler Gordon.
Yeah, Kyler Gordon. Maybe we'd get away with a Tyreek Stevenson because he's a young starting corner, even though he had the worst the worst media train in the world last year.
Yeah.
Would you make that trade?
So depending on the picks, and then if you do take him, you have to sign him immediately.
Yeah. So then you have to go in and pay him. So it's this could just be a rental. But usually they have this kind of worked out beforehand.
It has to be a sign and trade situation, and we saw that last year. That's how they operate. It's a sign and trade situation where they have to bring him. So assuming that's
what we did with Montez Sweat. Yeah.
Assuming it's a sign and trade situation, you lock him up long term. I mean, I don't want to put it down on paper, but I would consider So maybe 2 first-round picks and a decent player, yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is, here's where I'm at right now is we've just paid a lot of guys on the defensive line. I think that we need an edge rusher. We absolutely do, but I don't think that we are an edge rusher away from really, really contending. If it were just picks and cash, I would do that. I'd give away I'd give around 2 first-round picks, maybe 2 first and a second. But I don't think I would give away a young impact player.
So 26, 27, and 27 second round. Basically the haul that. Well, and plus
not quite much. Yeah, but this is a proven commodity.
Agreed.
But so I'm looking up the stats right now for Trey Hendrickson and Micah Parsons. So do you know how many sacks Trey Hendrickson had last year?
He had a lot. I think he led the league.
17.5. Yeah. And 17.5 the year before.
Yeah. So can we just put it in perspective though? What was going on with Cincinnati games last year? Yeah,
so they had to run the ball whoever was playing against.
Not run. They had
to throw the ball. They had to move the ball.
It was 55-60. So you're getting seven all kinds of long dropbacks. It's literally he was just head down and just rushing.
I didn't realize how young Micah Parsons was.
What is he? 24, 25?
He's 26. So he's still. I didn't realize he was still on his rookie contract. So he's had in his 4 NFL seasons, 12 sacks, 14 sacks, 13.5 sacks, 13 sacks. So very consistent. Because and obviously much younger. So yeah, I would long term. I think I would probably look more.
Michael Parsons has doubled almost every single play too, and he's still doing that.
Yeah,
Michael Parsons is a beast. He makes everyone better on that defense.
I agree. I think you can make this. You can make the argument for Trey Hendrickson on a team that's looking to win now. You got KC looking to get back into it. I mean, they're not going to. I don't know what kind of cap space. The good teams, the great teams, just know how to find the cap space.
I do know. The Patriots.
Yeah, or the Niners. I think the Niners are famous for figuring that stuff out.
Yeah. They mortgage their future all the time.
So I think but I'd say either one of these guys. I mean, I don't think I would give away a Jalen Johnson, a Jaquan Brisker, a Kyler Gordon, and I don't think there's anyone else on the Bears that the Cowboys or the Bengals would value.
The kind of point is if you can rush the quarterback, I'm just saying facts that you just know, right? If you can rush the quarterback, you don't need a premier cornerback anymore because you can get in there and you can cause pressure, right? And then hopefully you can make average players look great. That's the goal with Montez Sweat and Micah Parsons. Who cares who's in that secondary?
But they're paying Montez Sweat. Yeah. They're paying 2 guys on the interior Adingbo and Jared Grady. And I don't think there's a great option. Austin Booker could develop. I don't know. Did you end up looking up if he's hurt or not? So he exited the game with an injury. So hopefully that's not a bad injury because he had 3 sacks in the first preseason game and it definitely won. I think at least one last night.
Mm-hmm. It's just knee injury.
So I mean, I think that we should have enough. I think our linebacking core is a little bit weaker.
But with a good front, with a good line, it's gonna make everyone look better.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd be willing to mortgage a lot right now because I'm still on the train of this is not the Bears Super Bowl window. We haven't entered that yet. I think we got to look at where we're at next year, see what happens after the draft, and I think if we have a moderate to good season this year, and then we have a good draft next year, I think at that point I'd be willing to enter into this conversation a little bit more.
Are we doing next week? Are we going to go through the schedule and go win-loss?
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we should next week. Just kind of go with the win-loss and maybe do a little bit of, deep dive into those games.
Yeah, some over unders maybe on some player stats too. I want to see like Caleb. I want to see like Caleb's, maybe Colson's, maybe DJ's. Like kind of look at where they think they're going to end for the season, because like we said, it's a good indicator of how they're really going to do this year.
Maybe Colston Loveland's a better bet than Luther Burden for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I think he is, honestly, given that video that we led off with, Samario. I don't know, man.
Look at where we are at already, just like arguing which one of the Bears rookies is going to be Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Oh.
God, we're clowns. But if you're still watching, you're a real one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. What do you guys think about? Is it too early to get excited? What were your takeaways from watching Caleb Williams? We'd love to hear it in the comments.
Take our victories that we can this year.
Yes, fans. I mean, because they could be few and far between. Half of the games we won last year were preseason games. So
it was so much fun. We were on that winning streak the first 6 weeks.
It sure were.
It was so fun.
It sure was. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.
Nice 25 minutes. Perfect.